Hey everybody, and welcome to our first beginner taekwondo workout. So today we're going to start off with a little warm-up. We're going to go over a stretch. We're then going to cover some of the basic stances, which are the foundation to what we do in our taekwondo lessons. So very important that our beginner students learn those. And also we're going to cover a few target drills and a few mitt drills. Nice and simple for our beginners to work on at home. Are we ready to go, boys?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So, first thing, left leg in front, boys, hands up guard position. So we're going to start off our warm-up with 5 each leg front kicks. On my count, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. Jump switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Down push-up position, boys. So between our kicks, we're also going to do a few exercises. So the first exercise we're going to do is going to be our mountain climbers. These mountain climbers will be done for 30 seconds. Are we ready to go, boys?
Yes.
All right. 30 seconds starts now. So for the mountain climbers, they want to trust their weight through their hands, switching their legs, trying to bring their knees up to their elbows every time. Nice, boys. About 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, good job, boys. Well done. All right, come back in. So Ethan, move over just a little bit. Left leg in front, front stance, boys, hands up. So the next kick we're going to do is going to be an outside crescent kick. So this is a really good kick that we use as part of our warm-ups and our target drills as well, which really helps to work the stretch through the hamstring, back of the leg, and also the hip flexors as well. So Ethan, Oliver, outside crescent kick, nice big circle, keeping the leg nice and straight. We're going to do 5 each leg. Are you ready? 1, nice circle and down, excellent. 2, 3, 4, 5. Jumps with your legs. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice, boys. Well done. Right, next exercise. Are you ready? So we're going to do push-ups for the next one. We're also going to do for 30 seconds. 30 seconds is quite a long time to be doing push-ups for. If you want to make that less or more, then you're very welcome to. So 2 types of push-ups. We're either going to do a full push-up, where we put up both the hands on the floor, both the feet on the floor, keep the back nice and straight. Going to go down, touch the nose, come back up. Or for the kids, if they prefer, they're going to put their knees on the floor, straighten their back out, and this will be a lot less weight for them to carry. Entirely up to you and your kids which one you do. So down push-up position, please, boys. All right, 30 seconds. Are you ready? Oops, hold on, I've put the wrong code in. Okay, are you ready? Begin. So 30 seconds doesn't seem like a long time. When you're doing push-ups, 30 seconds is a long time.
I'm already worn out. Not so fit in push-ups.
Good. Nice. There's 10 seconds left. If you want to go down to your knees, Oliver, you can.
No.
Okay. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We're going to get your kids fit on this time off. Alright, jump up then for me, boys. We're going to do one more kick as part of our warm-up. Left leg in front, fighting stance this time though, please. So for a fighting stance, their bodies want to turn more to the side, both knees bent. They're going to pick up their front leg and do a round kick. So they have to point their knee to the front, kick, retract and down. On my count, boys, front leg round kick. 1. So as good habits, try to make sure your students keeping their hands up and also looking where they're kicking as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice work. Jump switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. All right, stand up nice and straight for attention. Last exercise, we're going to do 30 seconds of star jumps. Are you ready? And go. Nice. Smile for the camera while you're facing it. Very nice.
I am smiling.
Perfect. Got to enjoy our workouts.
Even though it's quite tiring.
Alright, 10 seconds left, boys. Nice. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Alright, very nice, very nice. Okay, so now we're warmed up a little bit. Let's do a little stretch. So if you go down to your first stretch position, facing the camera. So we're not going to do the full stretch. If your student wants to do the full stretch, which they know from their class, then they're very welcome. We're going to do a slightly shorter one. Do what you want to do. So come up to your catback, please, guys, onto your hands and knees. So for this one, we want to make sure we push the back up in the air and tuck your head down to the floor. Excellent. So each stretch should be about 10 seconds. A little bit more if you wish. 10 seconds is a good time. Lie down on your stomach. Back extension, please, guys. Alright, they've chosen to grab their legs. That's not something that a 40-year-old man would choose to do. If your kids want to grab their feet, then they can do. And sit up. Lay down your back. Hip lift, please. Good. I will just come forward in a little bit. Nice. So feet on the floor, shoulders on the floor, lifting the hips up. Okay, very nice, boys. And relax. Can you turn and face each other, please? And sit up. And legs out wide, please. So sit yourself up. You can just move back slightly. Oliver, legs out wide. Excellent. Okay, so legs nice and straight. They're going to take their hands. They're going to stretch to each foot 10 times each side. So count to 20, please, guys. Go. That's it. So they should try to take both of their hands down to each side. So not only are they stretching their legs, they're also stretching the side of the body as well. Good. How many are we on? 20. Stretching down to the front then, keeping the leg nice and straight. So we're just warming up and stretching out, so they're never going to be able to get out to their full max. Just get them to stretch just to where the pain starts to hit. Don't go through the pain, but just where the pain starts to hit, and hold it in that set position. We're going to hold it for another 5 seconds, boys. 3, 2, 1, relax. Good. Stand up, please. Turn and face the camera. And let's put our left leg in front. Left lunge. So for a left lunge, their front knee needs to be bent, their back foot needs to be turned around to the front, and then keep their back leg nice and straight, hips facing forwards. Lower your back knee down all the way to the floor, boys. Push your hips forwards. Good. Lean back, front leg straight, point your toes up towards the ceiling. Now, I want your student to, something we've been working a lot with them, they tend to tuck their back leg in to make this a little nicer for them. I want you to try to make sure that they're keeping their toes pointing towards the back, and then the hands go down one each side of the leg. Good. I need that front leg to be straight, Oliver. So if you rock yourself back, there, and then hands down one each side. Okay, now if they can slide it out a little bit further, they need to also keep the toes facing towards the back. Don't let those toes come in. We're going to do that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now they can tuck the back leg in and place their hands to the front. They need to pull their toes back towards them. Keep the leg nice and straight, and they should feel the stretch down the inside of their leg. And 5, 4, 3, enough, please, boys. Right leg in front. Last one. Turn the back toes towards the front. And lower the back knee down to the floor. Front leg straight. Point the toes up. Make sure those toes come in. Hands down one each side of the leg. If they can slide it out a little bit further, slide it out a little bit further. Five, four, three, two, one. Tuck the back leg in, hands down in front. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Stand up for me, please, guys. High five. Nice, nice. Warm up and stretch. Done. Okay, so the next section that we're going to work on today is going to be the foundation of everything we do. Two of our main stances, which I'd like our beginner students to work on, are going to be their front stance and their back stance. They're going to use the front stance and back stance throughout every single form and pattern that they do in their Taekwondo career. They're also going to use the back stance position a lot in their sparring. So let's go over the front stance first, shall we, Ethan? So if you come into the middle, if you step out with your left leg into a front stance, please, Ethan. All right, so the way that this should look is their front knee should be bent, their back leg should be straight, their front foot turns round to the front as far as is comfortable. Their heel should not lift off the floor. So if he turns his foot and his heel comes off, that's incorrect. He turns it back until the foot comfortably touches the floor, and this is a good position. The amount of distance between the feet width-wise should be about shoulder width. This is going to give them a good base and balance to their stance. So to practice this, we're going to have our students step back with the front leg, feet together, and then step out with the right leg. We're going to do it like this because I'm sure that most of you have some space restraints, and this way they don't have to move around too much. So he steps feet together, steps out of his left leg. All right, promote good position for their body. So elbows tucked in, hands up should be about eye high. Hips and shoulders should be facing forwards. Ethan, just for a different angle, can you turn and face this way for me, please? Step out of your left leg front stance. All right, so you're going to get a lot of this stance in their forms. Front knee bent, knee should be over the top of the ankle or heel, back leg nice and straight, foot turned round to the front. Step back, feet together, step out, step back, feet together, step out. Nice, and relax. Good, come back in, Oliver in please. Turn and face the camera, both of you. Step out of your left leg into a front stance, hands up. All right guys, so we're going to do 10 of these, 5 each side. Are you ready? 1, step out, best looking stance. 2, nice. 3, 4, looking good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant work, well done. Right, Ethan, just for a minute, if you go take your seat off to the side, Oliver, come in. So the second stance that I'd like everybody to practice is our back stance. So Oliver, if you can put your left leg in front into our back stance, please. All right, so if we take note of this parent, so you can help your student, they need to have their back foot pointing to the side.
I don't know that one.
Oh, Alexa decided she was going to perk up then. So the front foot is going to point towards the front. The knee should be bent. The back knee should be over the back big toe as much as possible. And the front knee should be over the top of the front ankle, front heel as much as possible. So again, to practice this, what Oliver's going to do is he's going to take his front leg, he's going to step back feet together and step out with his right leg. So a little bit closer, not too long, Oliver, please. Check that the feet are pointing the correct way, check that the knees are pushed out. His body should be just naturally in the position it will be with the way that the feet are. Don't overturn the body to the side, don't overturn it to the front, just naturally in the middle down, eyes where we need to be going, front hand here, second hand up. Excuse me. Woo! Good. Bend those knees down. Perfect. Right, Oliver, step back, feet together. Step out. Good. All right. So, turn and face this way. Let's show them this way now. So, turn this way, please. Stand for attention. Step out with your left leg. Left leg, please. Good. So, make sure the feet are in the right place. Good. Hands up here, looking where you're going. Step back, feet together. Step out, right leg. Step back, feet together, step out, left leg. All right, Ethan, come back and join us. Oliver over here, please. Ethan here, left leg in front, boys. Good. All right, nice knee bend, nice feet. Make sure, boys, that you're looking at the camera through your hands. Make sure they're not on one side. Through your hands, please. Ready? 1. Step back, step forwards. Nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Good job. Nice looking stances, boys. Well done. All right, everybody. So the next section, we're going to work through some target drills. Now, I understand that a lot of your students are not going to have their targets at home, so you can improvise a little bit. Obviously, we do have a target here. If you don't have a target, one thing you might want to use, a little pillow. So Oliver, if you put your left leg in front, so if he does an outside present kick and I just hold up the pillow, he can use that as a target. Nice and soft on his foot, he likes that a lot. So try one more time. Could use a pillow maybe. If not a pillow, then parents, you can use your hands. Maybe for the bigger students, you might want to ask them to take some of the power out, but for some of the little ones, you'll be fine. So if you take your hand, put it out at the height, nice palm open, he does his outside present kick, and practice hitting the hand, just so they have something to aim at, okay? First technique we're going to do is called an outside present kick. We already practiced this in our warm-up earlier. He's going to take his back leg, make a nice big circle, keep the leg nice and straight. Now we're warmed up and stretched out, I want them to whip it through as fast as they possibly can. So hands up, good position. We're going to start front stance with this. We should already know how to do that. So ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice. Let's do it. Ethan, out the front please. You hold the target, facing this way. All right, Oliver, we're going to do 10 each leg. Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2. For this target drill, the target should be the student's head high, please. So if you're taller like Ethan is, it's not going to be his head high, it's going to be Oliver's head high. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, jump switch your legs please. Other leg. 1, 2, nice, 3, 4, 5, nice, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, very nice. Hand the target across. So Oliver's got to reach a bit higher because Ethan's abnormally tall for a 10-year-old or 9-year-old still. So left leg in front, hands up guard position. Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good, 8, 9, 10. Whoa, good couple of last ones there. Jump switch your legs. All right, target out, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a funny little jump one there at the end. Alright, good. Oliver, you go take a seat for a second. Ethan's going to help us out with this second one. So the second target that I'd like the beginners to work on is going to be their front leg round kick. So round kick is going to be one of the most used kicks that they'll use through everything. Their forms, their target drills, their sparring. Round kick is a nice simple kick, good all-rounder kick. So Ethan, if you show us your back stance this time, please. So more of your fighting stance, facing me, right leg in front. Perfect. So Ethan for his round kick. You hold my shoulder for a second there, Ethan. He's going to pick up his front leg. He's going to point his knee at the target, trying to keep his knee higher than the foot. Kick his foot out, hitting with the top bit of the foot onto the target, retracting it back. Now, this is what I don't want. Make sure the knee stays up higher than the foot and then drop down. So, we've got a target. Ethan's going to do a couple for us. 1. Okay, he's going to try to hit the target. 1, 2, 3. And again, if you don't have a target, you can use your hand. 4, 5. Very nice. Oliver, out the front, please. Good. Ethan, if you going to go right leg in front first, hands up, good position. Target, I don't really mind, wherever they're comfortable with this, because this kick can be done outside of the leg, can be done to the body, can be done to the head. So middle of the body to head high, I quite like for practicing class. So just here is good. On my count, Ethan, ready? 1. Okay, make sure you focus, please. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nice, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. Jump switch your legs. Now, your child probably is going to have a better leg and a worse leg. On their worst leg, if you want to lower it a little bit, that's absolutely fine. So target in position, hands up, 1. Okay, let's go a little bit lower for this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to keep that front hand up while you're kicking the Ethan. 7, 8. Lower for the left leg. 1. Nice, try to keep those hands in. 2, 3. What I also want your child to work on is when they do their kick, not to follow through and land out of position. I want them to do their kick and place their foot back down where their foot came from. Not, for example, doing a kick and then flying off over here and then ending up in a bad sparring position. Comes back in, lifts up, kicks and places back down. Good. Ready? 6. Nice. 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Jump switch. Happy with that height? Whoa. Let's go for a little bit higher. 1, 2, 3. Nice. 4, 5. Make sure now you land in a little out of position. Let's go a little bit lower so we can land in the right position. And 8. Good. 9, 10. Boom. Nice. Good job. Good job. Well done. Okay, so the next part of our workout is going to be working on a couple of our basic punches from a sparring position. We like to work on this nice and early for our beginner students in our class, so that when they get to sparring, they feel relatively comfortable. All right, so we're going to go with a jab and a cross today. The jab is going to be their front hand. And usually when we're practicing the punches, we'll have a certain way of setting ourselves up. So for example, if your child is right-handed, they'll have their left leg in front. If your child is left-handed, they'll have their right leg in front. That will mean that their cross punch or their power punch is in the back. So we get into our fighting stance. Hands up, should be about eye high, looking through the hands. The jab, we're going to throw in a nice straight line. As the jab comes out, I want them to learn to slightly roll their thumb down. So it rolls their shoulder up and protects their jaw. That way also we get a full rotation in the punch as well. Then we come back. Jab again, punch, and back in. Make sure it's their elbow that's driving the fist out. Not lifting or punching or bringing from back here. Just straight in front, nice straight line, roll the thumb and back in. Cross punch. I want them to turn their back foot forwards. Cross, turn the thumb down, come back in position. Second hand stays up. So cross, back in. Let's do both of them together. You ready? Jab, come back, cross, come back. Jab, cross, jab, cross. All right, Oliver, you take a seat for a second. So we're going to do those onto the mitts. If you don't have mitts at home, then your student can punch your hands. If they don't have gloves at home, if they have sparring gloves, they can use those, they're absolutely fine. But if they don't have gloves, then they can just do bare hands. And you can do bare hands. They can just do the same thing. So they do their jab, cross onto your hands, jab, cross. Parents, for you, what you want to be looking to do is using their hands as like tennis balls. When they throw, we catch the tennis ball. When they throw, we catch. Not too hard, but just a little light catch, little light catch. And the same thing if you do happen to have some mitts at home. Little catch, little catch. So even if you don't have any of this equipment, all of this can still be done at home. So good position for me, please, Ethan. Hands up. All right. When I count, we're just going to do the jab. When I count 1 jab, 2 cross. 1. 1. 1. 2. 2. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. Good. Now whole thing. Ready? 1 count, both punches. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. You go take a seat for a second. Oliver back out in front. Nice. Left leg in front. Now we're skipping over this quick. If you want to spend a little bit more time on this, then please do. We're skipping over it quite quick, just so that you don't have to watch the video for too long. But if you want to spend a little longer, you're very welcome to. Let's start off just with 1 and 2. 1 is the jab, 2 is the cross. Ready? 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Very nice. 1 and then 2. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Very nice. Now 1 count, both. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Again, you can do 10 of those, 15 of those if you want to. We're only going to do 5. Ethan, come back in, please. All right. So actually, I'll just assess the time. We're going to do about 30 seconds of sparring now onto the mitt with the same punches. So the way this works is Ethan is going to get his fighting stance. He's going to move his feet gently on the floor, little tiny steps. What I don't want is bouncing all over the place like an Energizer bunny. I want little steps, and I want them to always keep the same leg in front and closest to their partner, you. So if he's got his left leg in front, wherever he steps, he always keeps his left leg closer to me. I'm going to hide the mitts. Every time I want him to punch, I'll present the mitts and he does the punches. Again, 30 seconds for us. You can do a minute, 2 minutes, however long you want to do. Are you ready to go, Ethan?
Yep.
All right, and go. Up on the toes. He always needs to adjust himself so he keeps that left leg closest to me. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Good. Go take a seat, please, Ethan. you ready?
Yeah.
So, always keeps his left leg closer. Up on the toes. Ready? It's alright, it's alright, good. Just like stay nice and relaxed, nice and relaxed. Good. Nice, that was the best one. Good. Good. Nice, try not to step forward. Make sure that you step forward with that back leg. Good. 10 seconds. Good. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Nice. Boom. Alright, good. Nice work, boys. Good drills. Alright, so the final part. Actually, can we do that again? I keep saying so. Stop saying so. Alright, the final part of our workout today is going to be a little stretch. I need your students to keep stretching while they're away so that when they come back, we maintain the flexibility that we've built up so far in the classes. Boys, if you sit and face each other, first stretch that we're going to do is legs out wide, please. That's it. Try to keep your legs nice and straight as much as you can. I want you to stretch down to your left leg. Both hands are going to go down, please. Where's your left leg, Ethan? That's it. Right. We need to learn left and right too. Stretch down to the left leg, and I want them to hold a set position. I don't want them to bounce. Find a position that's comfortable with a tiny little bit of pain and hold it there. Let's go, Oliver. Hold it there for 10 seconds. We're going to do this for a shorter amount of time so that you don't have to sit here bored watching us stretch. Do this for 30 seconds, 1 minute. The longer you do a stretch, the better. And down to your right leg, please, boys. Keep the legs nice and straight, stretch forwards. Three, 2, 1. Stretch down to the front, please. Keeping the legs nice and straight, stretching forwards and hold. Again, I don't want them to bounce, bounce, bounce. Find a position and hold it. Actually, we can do either or. If you watch here, Ethan's gone for the reaching with his hands. Oliver's gone for placing his hands on the legs. Whichever your child feels more comfortable doing is fine. Three, 2, 1. Bring your legs in, please, boys. So I want them for this one to engage their hamstrings by pulling their toes back, reaching forwards. If they can reach their toes, that would be best. That's it, and hold it there. If they can't reach their toes, just get them to grab hold of their ankles. Yeah, of course it does. Good, keep the legs nice and straight. If you just want to grab your ankles, but I need you to just hold a set position, please. Stretch and hold. Three, 2, 1. Relax. Last stretch we're going to do, butterfly stretch. So you're going to bring their feet together, push the knees down to the floor as far as they can, both at the same time. Grab their feet, stretch their head forwards and hold. So hopefully you've enjoyed today's workout. We will try to produce these workouts as much as we can. We're also looking to potentially run some live workouts here pretty soon. I will send you details on Facebook and email on how we might like to try and make that work. Please let me know via email or via Facebook if doing a live video is something you'd be interested in. Alright, well done boys, you can relax. Excellent work.